日常
Okay, let's read chapter 145 of Nichijou. This is the final chapter of the volume, so we'll look at anything in the back and do a preview of volume 9. Unfortunately, it's only 4 pages, but this is going to just take forever. So let's just do our best. Wakaki aioi no nayami. So this is the worries of a young aioi. And we get this book in sort of German style of Die Leiden des Jungen, the young people. So maybe that's going to be our theme here. Here we are at Daiku Burger. Can we see anything here? Banzu no Mi. Banzu no Mi Sekai something. World something. Banzu Baga. Banzu. Banzu. What is Banzu? I would have said buns. Buns burger. Is it a burger that's just buns? Baga no kagiri no genkai ni nani mimasu. Like to the limit of the burger, something. Okay. Anyway, she's either writing or thinking or something like that. Watashi wa itsu kara otona ni naru ndaro to futo kangaeta. As for me, at what time to an adult becoming, I wonder, thinking. I was thinking, like, when am I going to become an adult? Futo. Or I guess maybe suddenly thinking. Oops. Or incidentally thinking. Just happened to be thinking. I was just happening to be thinking, I wonder when I'm going to become an adult. And we see a little chart here. It says, here's big, and this is the domo of child. Oh, okay, no. So we have otona over here, adult. We have kodomo over here, child. And in the middle, we have otodomo. Otodomo, again, oto and domo. So kind of like man-child. Not really, but like being in between a child and being an adult. Nani o dou shitara otona ni naru ndaro? So what, if how do, to an adult become, I wonder. So I wonder what I have to do to become an adult. Otona ni naru kyomoku to ka aru ndaro ka? A becoming an adult boundary or something, does it exist, I wonder? So is there some sort of boundary or barrier? Kyomoku? I thought it was kyomoku. Maybe it's kyome. No? It is like boundary. All right. Sakaime. Boundary line. So yeah. Becoming an adult, boundary line or borderline, does it exist, I wonder? Han. That's her chomping on her burger. Moki chewing. Let's look at the stuff before we read all this crap. This is like a rare sale item. And then burger, baga, nani o. Nani, I can't quite make that out. Ochi something baga. A falling something burger? What is this? Now I'm curious what this would be. Ochi. Rakutan. Wait, a discouragement burger? A depression burger? What is this sign? Okay, burgers. Oh, I can't make that out well enough. I see. No. No, I can't. I mean, it's hitting things, but I can't quite recall what that is. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about it. We'll have to worry later about the depression burger. このまま時が過ごって、過ごきても、私はあんまり変わらないんじゃないか? Okay, as things are, or time as it is now, even if it passes, as for me, very much not changing, isn't it that? So, yeah, so time passing as it is now, even if it passes as it is now, as for me, not very much changing, isn't it that? Me, I'm not changing a lot, am I? こんなんでちゃんと大人になれるんだろうか? With this sort of a thing, meaning if I'm not changing a lot as time is passing, then properly into an adult, being able to become, I wonder, how will I probably be able to come into an adult, I wonder, if I'm not really changing much as time is passing. 大人になるために何かしなくちゃいけないこととかあるんだろうか? And again, something, if I don't do event or something exists, I wonder, is there something that I must do? This is a double negative. Something if don't do, it's no good event or something like that. Is it that, I wonder? ちゃんと政治とか覚えないといけないんだろうか? Like properly politics or things like that must remember. If don't do, can I go? Must remember, is it that, I wonder? So again, double negative, like, do I have to properly remember things about politics? Okay. 周りの大人を見てみようと、店内を見回すと、no, 見回すと, surrounding adults, when trying to look at, when I try to look at adults around me, if I look around inside the store, Omago-san, question mark, o tsurete ta Kyoto sensei ga ita. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome. So, a grandchild, she says, Omago-san. Oh, this is the grandchild and the vice principal, right? This is the grandchild that gave the vice principal the pie made out of probably poop. So, a grandchild, question mark, taking along, is that tsurete? Yeah, that's tsurete. Yeah, bringing along grandson, and this is the vice principal. Yeah, the Kyoto sensei ga ita. So the vice principal existed, taking along grandson, question mark. So that's what she saw when she looked around. ねえ、なんでここにごまがついてるの? So hey, why in this place sesame seeds attached? So why are the sesame seeds attached here in this place? goma are sesame seeds. それはね、どっちが上かよくわかるようだよ。ようにな、wait. よくわかるようにだよ。As for that thing, which side is the top? Well, understanding in that way it is. So it's so that they can better understand which side is the top. That's why the sesame seeds are there. さすが大人物知りだ。物知り Oh, well-informed. As expected of an adult, a well-informed person they are. A walking dictionary. Extensive knowledge. Moki, moki. This is her chewing. Here's the grandson again. Little burb. 知識を試すために聞いたんだけど。So, asked for the purposes of testing your knowledge. Knowledge testing for that purpose, asked, that's why. 食感や風味がいいから製品開発の段階で決まったっていうのが正解だよ。Okay, so the food taste or the food sensation and the style, the fumi, the flavor style, yeah. So like the food sensation, which I guess like texture and the taste, because they're good, product developments stage. At the stage of product development, it was decided, as for that sort of thing, that's correct. So the kid whips out all this scary knowledge about what the correct answer is, that it was decided at the stage of product development because the texture and the taste were good. 大人がはて You don't want that ha. した大人が何した Hatan, failure, bankruptcy. So the adult did failure. The adult failed. おじき不正解 Ojiki. I think that's just his term for his grandpa. Yeah. Calling him like uncle, but someone who's older than your parent. So, Gramps, you were fuseikai. You were incorrect. そうか。うまくごまかしたんだけどな. Okay, this is a pun. So he's saying, I see that was skillfully gomakasu. So gomakasu is to be deceived. So I was skillfully deceived, wasn't I? But goma means sesame. So he's making a pun here, which is also why the goma is has the little marks to emphasize it. Ha ha ha. Okay. 大人になったという自覚? Yeah, 自覚はいつ Oh boy, this is what? Ha? No. 目入る? Hairu is to sprout. This is like sprouting a bud. I think that's just meh. Oops. Let's try this. There, that's what I want. Mebae. Bud sprout. Mebaeru mono nandaro. Okay. As for the self-awareness of the thing called becoming an adult, at some point, a budding, sprouting thing it is, I guess, right? Itsuka, sono nanika no ajiwao toki ga kuru no daro ka. Sometimes that, whatever that is. Ugh. See if we can find that one. What is this? There it is. Shunkan, moment. Oh. Okay. That's that instant. At some point, that instant, tasting time. So at some point, the moment, the time of tasting that instant of becoming an adult will come, won't it? Probably. Oh, wait, no, over here. Oh, aoi, aioi. Hey, aioi. Hey, aioi. Ooh, poster, get wild. Some sort of tea. Is that sacha? Kono nanasugu. Kobayashi sensei ni. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's Takasaki. Takasaki sensei ni, that's him. This is like to meet, to run into, to encounter. Like something goo. Soul goo, maybe? Yeah, to encounter. Takasaki sensei ni soul goo, encountering teacher Takasaki. Sensei wa otono ni natta shunkan te oboete masu ka? Kiite miru koto ni shita. Decided the event of trying to ask her teacher, becoming an adult, instant, remembering? So she encounters him and saying, I decided to ask him, do you remember when you became, ask her teacher, do you remember when you became an adult? Ba chiaro, you idiot. Okay, that did not go well. Mio-chan, Mai-chan to Ochiao. So meeting with Mio and Mai. Ochiao. To meet together, to rendezvous, to join. Okay. We see again Daiku Kyoshitsujo, like the Daiku training place or teaching place. Michi-sa Sugara. No. Michi Sugara. I guess that is a word. Michi Sugara. Oh, along the road, along the way. Michi Sugara kite mita. I tried asking, like, along the way. So as we were walking along. Watashi tachi te teu kara otona ni naru tomo. So We, talking about us, itsukara, when, from when, becoming adult, thinking. So when do you think we're going to become adults? Itsukara teiu ka? I mean, from when? Talking about from when is like that sort of a thing? Nenrei kanereba, taidou ka koudou ni sekkinin motsu you ni naru shi. Okay, so this is like the years when they pile up. When the years pile up, attitude, behavior, and actions, behavior or actions become in the manner of having responsibility. Sekkinin motsu. And things like that. Shi. Sore ga otona tte koto nan janai no? That thing, talking about adults, it's that sort of a thing, isn't it? Bonyari to desho. Bonyari. Like, that's kind of faint or dim, isn't it? Hora, otona wa kodomo mitai na taidou toranai n ja. John, check it out. As for adults, like children, attitude not taking, right? So I guess they like adults don't behave like children, right? No. さっきの高崎先生の態度で大人、子供、なんだ、どっちだ? So she's thinking to herself like, Professor Takasaki from earlier, his attitude, his behavior, adult? Child? What was it? Which one was it? Totte. Oh, it's this guy. Subscribe. Take. Subscribe to the newspaper. Shinbun totte. So here's clearly an adult not acting like an adult. Subscribe to a newspaper. Take a newspaper. Chanto piiman taberu kara. Because we'll properly eat a bell pepper. Moshiwake gozaimasen. Tadaima oya ga rusu chu deshite. There's no excuse. I'm sorry. At the moment, at present, parents are absent from home. Mata gojitsu ukagatte itadakereba to. Again, the following day or the next day, visiting if received, ... So kid is being very polite, very adult-like, and like basically like if you come back tomorrow, if we can receive visiting the following day again. Chanto shinbun taberu kara. Because we'll properly eat a newspaper. Goody. He's kind of wiggling on the ground. Again, we saw this before, this guy doing this. He flips the words around. Kyou no tokoro wa o hikitori yo. As for today's event, or as for the place of today, it's hikitori. Oh, like leaving. Like, this is a polite way of saying like, and as for now, I will be leaving. And they're freaking out because they're observing the opposite of what they've been talking about. Okay, only 4 pages. We have to make it through this nightmare. So let's go. This is the last page. Soko ni wa otona ga kodomo ni dada o koneru toyu jikoku e emaki ga furihirogerarete ita. Okay. As for in that place, adult to a child, koneru, quibbling, arguing. arguing illogically, like da. Actually, this is an expression, isn't it? Yeah, this is like a tantrum. Koneru. Throwing a tantrum. An adult throwing a tantrum to a child, that sort of hell picture scroll was unfurling. So we get this like image as though it were like an old painting sort of a thing. Oh boy. And I'm blanking on, I said furihiroge, but that's not right. Is it ayatsu? Yeah. No. It's not. It's not that. That's manipulate. All right. I guess we have to look it up. We've got ito. We've got hin. We got ki. Kuru. Okay. Kurikasu. Oh, to repeat. Right. But we want kuri hiroge. Yeah, to unroll, to unfurl, to unopen, to open. A hell picture scroll being unfurled, being unrolled of a adult throwing a tantrum to a child. Sakihodo? Not long ago, just now. Sakihodo no Mi-chan, no Mio-chan no setsu ga oto no kabe o koe. What did we see? We saw this already. This is hatan, failure, bankruptcy. So Mio-chan's explanation just now, the wall of sound exceeding failure. Oh, this is like the speed of sound. Oto no kabe. Yeah, the sound barrier, it failed to break, or it broke through the sound barrier. Her explanation, the failure broke, exceeded the sound barrier. The failure of Mio-chan's explanation, the failure happened at the speed of sound, basically. Okay. Exceeding the sound barrier. Oh, ichido ni nani aru ga hashiru. Kincho. Ichido, like at the same time? Ichido, yeah. All of us, ichido ni kincho ga hashiru. So all of us, all concerned, tension, mental strain was running. So we all got like tense, I guess. Kono ba'ai, otona wa otona na no. In this sort of circumstance, as for an adult, what is an adult? Tamarazu shitsumon o nageru. Without, like, being unable to stand it, throughout the question being unable to stand it. Kangae aguneru Mio-chan. Wait, kangae agu To be at a loss, Mio-chan at a loss for words. Oh, okay. So she asked the question. She asked this question. Unable to bear, I asked this question, which is, in this sort of circumstances, what is an adult? Or like as for the adult, is it an adult? And so Mio-chan's at a loss for words.
Hello there.
Horitsuku ba no kuki. The atmosphere of the place, like frozen ice, frozen place of an atmosphere. Soko ni ichisetsu? Isetsu? Isetsu. Soko ni isetsu no udako ga ku o sora o reita. Okay. Frozen atmosphere, frozen air. In that place, one stanza, one paragraph, one verse of utako. This is like rain, field, light. Utako. What would this be? Ame. You know what? Copy. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find field easily. Oh, there it is. Oh, are you serious? Is it actually two kanji? Is that supposed to be denko? I think that's supposed to be denko. It just doesn't have the little tail there. I think that's supposed to be denko. So like a moment of lightning or a verse of lightning. In that place, like a moment of lightning, a verse of lightning. Oh, man. Retsu. Sora o retsu. A line of the sky. I guess lightning and a line of the sky, and then whatever this verb is. I would have said this is to be clothed. Kinu? No. I don't know. Something about being clothed in the sky, this light, something. I don't know. It's supposed to be poetic. That's not one kanji, is it? I will give it one last try. It is. Saku. Saita. To tear, to rip up. Okay, so this is like a bolt of lightning tore across the sky in that moment. Kore wa kosei. As for this, it is kosei is like individualism. Yeah. Individuality, personality, idiosyncrasy, which we've seen that crop up before in this chapter. All right, last 4 panels. It'll probably take 10 minutes. Let's go. Kekkyoku. In the end, otona to wa nan na no ka. As for the thing called an adult, what is it? Toyu kette han wa mitsukerarezu ni shin ne mae ni itaru. Okay, so I guess like went to sleep before without discovering that answer. Kettehan, definitive piece. Yeah. What is an adult? As for that definitive answer, that last word, without discovering it, chin ne. Oh, that's not chin. What is... we went neru after that, though. Shushin, going to bed. Shushin mae ni itaru. So arrived at before going to bed. Okay. Kyo no kubi. Oh, that's not kubi. That would do it. It is michi. Kono michibata. Kyo no michibata no ikken o mite. Looking at the incident. No ikken. Looking at the incident on the roadside from today. Moshikashitara kosei o kesu koto ga otona ni naru koto na no kamoshirenai nante omotta kedo. Okay. So when looking at the incident along the roadside today, perhaps erasing individuality event, becoming an adult event, it is perhaps. So perhaps the event of becoming an adult is erasing one's individuality. That sort of a thing was thinking. But jisai iron na otona iro shina. But in reality, various adults exist, don't they? Hyotto shite otona toka koromo toka betsu ni wakaru hitsuyo nai an janai ka? Perhaps adults and things like that, and kids and things like that, making distinction necessity doesn't exist, isn't it that? So maybe there's no necessity in distinguishing between adults and kids, perhaps. Zenjin rui mon o totte oto domo ni shichaeba ii en janai ka. All of humanity asking the question, mon o totte. Is that what that means? Mon. No, it's not mon o totte. What is this, toll? No, it's mon. No, it's not. What is that supposed to be? Con. Aida. Aida ototte? Is that what that is? This is like a shorthand for that kanji. Well, anyway, what does Aida ototte mean? That means taking the middle. Yeah, okay. So that's what she means here. Aida ototte. So all of humanity, Aida ototte, taking the middle, and the otodomo, going back to her little spectrum at the very beginning. Otodomo. Taking the middle, and if making it otodomo, that's good, isn't it? So wouldn't it be good if we just called everyone, all of humanity, otodomo, which is this in between adult and kids. Otodomo yori otoko no o ga ri ni kana. So more than otodomo, otoko o no ho ga ri ni kana. Like the reason is, or it makes more sense to in the direction of otoko. So she's thinking about how to recall this. So now it's like big kids, otoko. Ni kanatteru kana. Yeah, I guess like that's what would be good, wouldn't it? Iya, sore nara chū ni shita hou ga ii kamoshiranai. Well, if it's that thing, then in the middle, doing direction, that would be good. Maybe it would be better than to call it chu, like in the middle. Otona to kodomo no sakaime ni naru no ka? And the thing that becomes the boundary for adults and kids? Mazui. Oh no. Kono mama iku to kyou watashi nerare naku na. Okay, so as things, this is no good. Crap. Things as they are now, if things continue as they are now, or if they're going as they are now, today, me not being able to sleep. That's like a sleep bubble. Okay, wow. 4 pages, 40 minutes. Wonderful. Thank you, Nichijou, as always. That is the end of chapter 145. That was the end of 145. Let's take a look at the art. What art do we have here at the end? Everyone hugging Q Snack, or Snack Q, whatever the name was. And that's it. This book was published in 2012. Third printing for this actual book, 2013. The back panel is always like a little edit of the front. So, right, we get Mio with her eyes, and we get her flipped over. Okay. All right. That is the end of Volume 8 of Nichijou. Let's go ahead and do a preview. Preview of Volume 9. No! That's so sad. That's not there. Okay. Oh, that's like Sasahara's guy, isn't it? All right. Always with these little cute things. Under the cover, it's our Go Soccer Gang. Under the back, even more lore. There you go. Enjoy. Translate it at your own peril. All right. We will continue next time. 146, chapter 9 of Nichijou. Here you can see all the chapters. No more short stories. No more short stories. Oh, it was a hunko. It's cute. Very cute hunko. Again, we will continue next time. Chapter 146, volume 9 of Nichijou. Next time.